But the statute provides the answer to that, because the statute says you shall participate. It doesn't put a period there. It says you shall participate to the extent required by the section. And so then you look at the section and determine what your obligations are in the section. And the only obligation of the section is to certify the record. And then the statute makes even more clear what that record shall be. It's a paper submitted to you, it's a transcript, which is the oral submission to you, and any subsequent findings of fact that you've entered, what you've done. So that puts the punctuation on your obligation, which is to certify and transmit the record that's specified here. You're correct. This is unusual in civil procedure practice, because typically when you're a respondent, you're a party and you litigate a case. But here you are respondent for only the specific purpose outlined in the statute and no other. And then to follow up on Mr. Goodell said, the General Assembly want to make absolutely clear that you're not a party. You know, to go back to the question, Chairman, that you asked at the very beginning about the style of it. The style of the case in the first instance is correct. The style of the case is not incorrect in the sense that you're a respondent, and typically respondents are listed in the caption. But in response to the comments that were made and some of the public concern about at least the appearance of adversity, or that this was an action against the board,
or conformance with 2014.
And conformance, but this is where, as Mr. Banks said, there's a gap between the charter, which has co-equal status with the code and doesn't require that, and the code. And so what the city determined to do is to make it absolutely clear, both changing the caption and then changing paragraph 3 of that petition to add in the specific purpose for which the BZA is named.
And that was very helpful.
Well, it was a helpful discussion that occurred previously, because it frankly identified some of the confusion that's created with a caption and a procedure that's probably 75 years old. But in this case, it's particularly sensitive, and those sensitivities came to the forefront, and the city determined to make